Welcome back. This is our MRS22 Spring 2021 Quadratic Functions Quiz number 1, question number 3 review. And so again, please make sure you catch 1 and 2. But this one's the one I think a lot of you are going to have probably going to watch definitely to see the technique involved, because we're going to solve this algebraically, not graphically, no. So, and definitely have to show steps. Now, for the solve algebraically the quadratic inequality x squared plus 2x minus 35. Now, our very first step in this case requires for us to actually factor the expression. And so when we factor x squared plus 2x minus 35, we have x next, and two numbers multiplied 35 are 7 and 5. It's plus and a minus. Okay? And from here, that's the factored form of this situation, and it's really the same thing as expression, okay? We're now also, from here, going to solve for the roots, meaning we'll set each of these factors equal to 0. And we get, in this case, x equals -7, and add 5 to both sides, x equals 5. All right? So now, instead of doing a process where we're looking at one being positive and the other being positive and the other one being negative, other being negative, and trying to figure this out, we're going to do what's called Sine Analysis. And in Sine Analysis, we're going to have a number line here. Okay, and on the number line, we're going to plot the two roots we found, -7 and 5. And in basically this -7, 5, I'm not applying any of the other numbers, no, because what we do here is we're creating 3 sections or 3 regions for the number line. And this number line represents x. Really, this is the number line versus x. What values of x are we going to figure out are going to make the expression x squared plus 2x minus 35 greater than or equal to 0. Some of those values could be negative, some of those values could be positive. We don't know. We got to figure out how to do this now. And the process of Sine Analysis is very similar to a guess and check situation, because we're going to pick a value for x in each region. I'll call this region 1. I'll call this region 2. I'll call this region 3. And each region has a tremendous number of values of x we can pick from. Right? And any one of them is enough for us to figure the sign of the result we're going to get. We plug any number in that section in there. So let's take a look here at section 1. We're going to pick a number, a value of x is less than -7, okay? So in this case, if x is less than -7, so here, x has to be less than -7, we pick a value like -8, all right? Again, any value of x less than -7 will be okay. -9, -10, -11, -12, that's fine. And then we're going to plug into our expression here, where we're plugging into x plus 7 times x minus 5. And we want to figure out what the sign value is. So we plug in here, and we're going to get, in this case, parenthesis -8 plus 7, parenthesis bracket, I put bracket here, -8 minus 5. And so here we're going to get -8 plus 7 gives us a -1. Now, I don't really care about the number, just the sign result. Okay? And now -8 minus 5 is -13, so it's negative. Now, when we multiply a negative number times negative number, we will get a positive result in this case. So that means for any value of x that we pick for less than -7, it will give us a positive result for our expression x squared plus 2x minus 35. Okay, let's look at region number 2. And I'm going to let x equal 0. Now, why are we letting x equal 0? Because we want to pick a value of x that's going to be greater than -7, but less than 5 in that region here. And so in this case, x equals 0 works out really well. So I have bracket 0 plus 7, because, you know, adding by 0 gives us the same number back. 0 plus 0 minus 5. Now, what I put brackets for, I want you to see in this case that's the number we're plugging into the expression. We're doing this for 3 different sections. Okay? And so we get a positive 7, or positive result. And 0 minus 5 is a negative number. And we know if we multiply any positive number by any negative number, our result will be negative. So that means that any number we plug into the expression x squared minus 2x minus 35, that's between negative 7 and 5, we'll get a negative result. And now finally, we're going to find the sine value, a number in region 3. And since in this case we want x to be greater than 5, we're going to let x equal to 6. Okay, and so now plug in here, we have 6 plus 7 times 6 minus 5. We get a plus. We get 6 plus 7 is positive 13. 6 minus 5 is positive 1. And so a positive times positive will give us a positive result. So we applied out on our number line for what section or what values of x will give us a positive and negative result. Now you're saying, well, which ones do we choose? Well, the question's asking for values of x that make the expression greater than 0, and that's a positive number. Now, one other thing, greater than or equal 0, it means that we're including the negative 7 and the positive 5 as part of our solution. Okay, we're including the negative 7 and the 5 as part of our solution. If it does not say equal to, we have an open circle and would not be part of our solution. Again, we're looking for positive. So again, greater than or equal 0 means positive results. So we're looking for positive results here and positive results here. And so we see there's two rays. And so the answer will be x is less than or equal to negative 7, or x is greater than or equal to 5. I want to stress the word or here, because you can't have any numbers that are going to be less than negative 7 and at the same time greater than or equal to 5. Not possible. So whenever you have two, if you're graphing, and really the graphing helps us figure this out, if you have the graphing and you're going in two opposite directions, two rays opposite directions, you have an or statement, two inequalities. If you had a graph where there's a line segment of all the answers in between, it would be and. And so you could use this as an and statement and all. That's totally okay. You know, so just let you guys know that and all, so that be very specific about how we answer this question. Now you might get an and statement, you might get an or statement on your quiz, you might get a equal to sign or not equal sign. So you have to figure it out. But the key thing is to use our Sine Analysis to be able to solve this here. Okay. All right. So I hope it's helpful, and I would definitely watch it over again, see. And would it have been possible to pick different numbers? As long as the numbers you pick are in that region, you should end up with the same exact value. Will Scholl's work? Yes, you will. Okay. That's the other part to want to keep in mind. All right, bye. Thanks so much for watching the video. If you found this video helpful, again, if you find yourself watching this over and over again and you understand it after a while, then you know what? Maybe give the video a like. All right? Hopefully this will be helpful. Okay? All right, ladies and gentlemen, thanks so much for watching. If you have not subscribed to the channel, please do so. We're approaching about 200 subscribers. Once we hit 200 subscribers, we're going to be able to do a giveaway for a Funko Pop that I have here of Line Friends Brown. And so once we hit 200, I'll be doing a giveaway for that for everyone who is going to be commenting on videos after the 200 subscriber. And I'll let you guys know. Just keep watching videos and all. All right, and I'll let you guys know at the beginning of each video, hey, we've hit that number, and make sure to comment on this video. You know, and of course the comment could be you know just basically what's on the video or anything like that. That we'll let you guys know. Okay. In any case, ladies and gentlemen, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video group series. In this case, thanks so much. Take care and be safe.